Hi, welcome to this session on drawing tutorials. This is part 2 of how to draw trees. In the last session, we saw how to draw the tree starting from the trunk, then going on to the branches, sub-branches, then completing the skeleton of the tree first, and then build the leaves around the branches which we have already drawn to give the tree a complete shape. In this session, we will see how to draw the tree the other way around, that is, starting from the leaves, then drawing from top to bottom. To start with, let's first draw the rough area of leaves by just drawing a small triangle, and then the trunk part. This defines where our leaves are going to come and the trunk is going to come, and the proportion should be correct. Now let's start drawing the outline of the leaves. The outline should be drawn in an organic manner, that is, not just to follow the triangle as it is, but keep the variations inside and outside of the triangle, and as much as possible make it look random and curvy, so that it gives the impression of a very fluid tree. Overall, the form should look like an umbrella. Now at the center, start drawing the branches first. Make sure that the branches also have some sub-branches to make it look nice. And from the branches, come down and complete the trunk as shown. As we saw in the last session, trunk should always be narrow at the top and broad at the bottom. Once the tree is completed, you can give little shade to make it look nice. And this is the simple tree without much of details inside the leaves, but still it gives a good overall impression of a tree. Now let's see one more tree which is commonly used in most of the sceneries, that is coconut tree. Let's first draw the baseline and draw the trunk of the coconut tree as a long, slender, curvy lines. Generally, the coconut trees have this curved trunk, and the height of the trunk should be much longer compared to the width of the trunk. Now let's start drawing the skeleton of the leaves. The leaves should be drawn in such a way that they all start from the center point of the top and flow down as if they are the petals of the flower. Now let's complete the leaves by drawing straight lines like a comb from the curved skeleton line. All lines starting from the curved skeleton line and dropping down. For the leaf that is right in front, you can draw these straight lines on both the sides of the skeleton line. But for the other leaves which are on the side, just draw the lines from top to bottom alone. And on the top you can draw on both sides. So at random you can draw certain leaves on one side and certain leaves on both the sides to make it look little organic. If you find any extra empty space, you can fill up with another leaf there. Now you can add few coconuts at the center. Let's complete the trunk with a thick line and add a few lines to show bushes at the bottom. Draw small horizontal lines at a regular interval on the trunk to give the impression of the coconut tree. Now you can draw another smaller coconut tree adjacent to the one which we have already drawn, and repeat the same process which we have done for the previous one. Now this completes the coconut tree. Now let's see another type of palm tree which is normally seen on the village sites. In Tamil we call as Panaimaram. These trees also have slender long trunks. They don't have the branches like coconut tree which are all starting from the same center point. Instead they have main branches and sub branches as any other tree. And their leaves have a kind of triangular shape. And the lines should come from all the directions, not only from one direction like what we did for the coconut tree. Now it is about 360 degrees turn from a center point. We can roughly draw a triangular structure. And then complete the lines inside the structure. As you can see, the lines go from all the directions. Make sure there is a gap in between to show the branches, and you can add few black dots to show the nuts. Like coconut tree, the palm tree will also have small horizontal lines as shown, and this is the palm tree. So try these trees in your own style, keep practicing. As you practice, the trees will become more and more beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for regular updates. Thank you.